We passed no mistake about Bikkuriman World with visualizing the controller and illustration. I am Metin, a lab owner.
I am Tsuniki, a researcher.
I like to hum our favorite music, don't you?
It's impossible to describe with a synthetic voice.
This game is a PC Engine classic, Hudson's Bikkuriman World.
This game was released in 1987.
Start.
Head Rococo's journey begins.
Welcome to Bikkuriman World.
Is this a theme park?
It's definitely not.
Oh, Rococo, listen carefully. The fate of this zone depends on your success. You must defeat the dreaded Jura and restore peace to the zone. Take this sword and medicine with you. We will meet again.
Old man said you must defeat Jura. Can you defeat?
Yes, I can defeat him with explanation. First, let me explain the controls. 2 button is sword attack. 1 button is jump. Right key is move right. Up key is enter door. Left key is move left.
It's Satan Maria,
Boss of round 1. The Bikkuriman chocolate sticker, the head of the 5th round.
The head is you are in the current style of lottery. If I defeat the boss, he will drop gold and a key. If I take the key, I won't get all the gold.
You jump and avoid the key. You beat the boss, but you don't have enough to complete the round. What should you do?
I need to reach the finish line with the key to complete the level. I am looking for gold behind the finish line.
perfect bonus. Round bonus.
What does this bonus mean?
Every time I reach a certain number of points, my maximum life is increased by 1.
Start.
By the way, why do you collect gold?
To buy defensive armament. First I will go to the boots shop.
Welcome. What are you buying? Leather boots. Thank you very much.
Now I can run faster and jump better.
That's an important element in an action game. You also take a lot of hidden gold with you. Do you remember where all the hidden gold is, Metin?
I'm taking it from my childhood memory. I'm sure there are some gaps in my memory.
You remember well. There is a door you did not enter a while ago. Why?
In this game, gold is scarce. There's no point in looking at shops that I don't buy from. That's why I'm not in the door.
It's a bag of gold.
Bags have more gold than coins, which makes me happy. These red monsters are more likely to drop hearts.
Do different monsters drop in different ways? You got a heart drop right away.
Rococo can hear someone behind the wall. Are you going to defeat Jura? If so, let me tell you something. If you have the emblem of a brave man, you might be able to defeat Jura. My fellow Sekeshi lives in the seaside town of Barabalo. You should give this letter to her. I am sure he will help you.
You have a letter. Where is Barabalo?
That will be revealed in the game.
It's a super devil.
Missed out of the blue. If I intercept a body blow and then jump to follow up, I can take them down faster.
Broadsword. Attack power increased.
You are too fast to grab the sword.
I have to get the sword before the sand glass falls.
What happens when the sand glass falls?
I lose 1 life.
Well, you're in a hurry. How does the sand glass recover?
It recovers when I go to the next screen or go in and out of the boss's room. It also recovers when I take the sand glass or the heart.
What happens if you fall?
If I fall into the magma, I will lose 1 life. If I don't escape, I will return to heaven.
If you make an effort, you get gold. Ah, the sand glass.
The sand glass will appear at the right time.
It's Satan Maria.
She jumps around, unlike the first one. She also throws monsters at you, so she's quite a formidable opponent. She sinks in 4 shots, so that's a relief.
Your maximum life is increased by 1.
First, when I reach 30,000 points, my maximum life is increased.
Perfect bonus. Round bonus.
I know it's a bit late, but do you have a goal for this game?
My goal is past no mistake. I'm also not using any resurrection potions.
Start.
It's a red fireball.
It's a stingy monster that rarely drops gold. It's more likely to drop life.
By the way, the PC Engine version of Bikkuriman World. That's a port of the arcade version of Wonder Boy, right?
That's right. All the bosses and shopkeepers were replaced with Bikkuriman characters.
Bikkuriman chocolates became a social phenomenon in Japan. The chocolates had a rare name, Head, on the sticker that came with them.
The stickers were used to induce euphoria in children.
The euphoric effect of the stickers was comparable to that of the social lottery. Stickers also have a reasonable price.
What's more, they disparage shovelware.
Chocolates are so cheap that there were children who bought a whole box of them. There was a shop where you could only buy 3 per person.
Sumyogi is 18 years old now.
Oh? Welcome. What would you like to buy? Light armor. Thank you.
Why did you buy the cheaper one?
To save gold.
What does the armor do?
It reduces damage from monsters.
That's very important.
The downside is that it's a bit slippery and less maneuverable.
The monsters here are annoying.
It's Wonder Maria.
Start with a jump attack. Hold.
The head on the 11th level can't do anything.
Perfect bonus. Round bonus.
You look good so far. You are full of life, and it looks like you will get gold.
I'm doing well now.
Start.
Did you collect stickers, Metin?
I collected them to a certain extent. As well as collecting stickers, I also ate the chocolate that came with them.
You're referring to a social problem, where people throw away the chocolate.
I could never understand people throwing it away because I loved chocolate.
Food is important. What is this big life?
It recovers my full life.
When it recovers, it pauses.
It is a good break.
Earlier you dropped invisible bags of gold. Do you remember where they are?
I remember most of it. I remember doing a lot of research.
You're very good.
Barabalu, City of the Sea. Welcome. Heavy armor. Thank you very much.
The armor is now stronger.
This purchase is important for our future.
Welcome. What would you like to buy? Light shield. Thank you very much.
I'll save the cost of the shield.
Hi, nice to meet you. You're looking for a coat of arms. Then you should take this flute to the island of Pororo. The old man who lives in the Hall of Secrets will be able to help you.
I have trouble understanding this hidden door.
There is a row of shops. It's the only place without a door, so it's easy to guess.
You have a player's brain, Metin.
You are a slot machine addict.
Slots are a great game.
When you see a mouse, you think of Mappy slots.
I don't like Mappy. I like flowers.
This line is a good slots addiction.
It's Evil Nero.
Head of the 8th level. Glitter stickers. Did you have those stickers, Metin?
I don't remember. It's an old memory.
What is the strategy for this boss?
Jump on the ball while avoiding it from above. If I attack, I will not be hit by the body.
What is the ball coming down from above?
Do not take the ball.
Jump to avoid the rush.
Sounds like a pack-a-slot rush. I have the key, but I can't get to the goal.
You went into the water. Why did you go in?
To get gold. Once in the water, Nero will come back to life.
Will you get the gold back?
Yes.
It should work.
The downside of the ocean is that the sand glass will fall off if I don't hurry.
Oh, it fell off. Can you do a loop where you go back into the ocean?
No, I can't.
The monster here has changed from a mouse. It's a fireball.
It's evil Nero.
This is my second time here, so I'm digesting at triple speed.
You're in a bit of a jam because of the damage.
I'll be fine because it's easy to get a big life.
You really did get a big life.
Just as planned.
That's a Death Note reference. Your face is not dramatic.
I told you I couldn't do it.
Round bonus.
So we've made it through this round without incident.
It's like relying on luck.
Quiet.
Start.
You have passed the tavern.
There is no need to bar him now.
The monkey's movements are erratic. He also throws stones and looks strong.
Yes, he is strong. But he drops good items and bags of gold, so I will beat them all. I especially want fireball and thunder magic. The next boss is very strong, so I will use them.
There is an element of luck in this game.
Each monster has a tendency to drop. The game tests your ability to be flexible and progress based on the trends and actual drop items.
After all, you have a gamer's brain, Metin.
I have nothing to say. I want one life.
It came out as planned.
Monsters like Clay also produce good drops. The invincibility for a certain time is a hit here. I can use it for the next boss.
It takes time to defeat the Clay, so hurry, hurry.
Go.
Oh? It's Noah form.
It's the hardest part at the beginning.
Are you not good at it, Metin?
Yes, it's very difficult because I can't avoid the rocks.
Is there a strategy?
There is, in case I am wondering. If I drive her into a wall, she will jump in Noah's form. Just before she lands, attack her twice. She will jump again.
Then you're in the pattern, right?
As you can see, the Noah form moves quickly. It's also not easy because it's blocked by rocks.
Break through with magic.
Great sword. Attack power increased.
You spent 2 legs.
That's good. I had a lot of thunder and fireballs.
What's that door?
It's an armory. If you have unlimited continuity, you can buy the strongest armor here to help you defeat Noah form.
You have entered a tavern. What do you order?
If you are fighting Jura, go for the head.
Do you get tips on how to attack?
Yes, I'm going to restore my life.
Mom Desert.
What are we doing here?
This is a gold point. I can make a lot if I avoid the pitfalls between the cactuses.
Oh, you fell in.
How sad.
What is this place?
This is the key to completing the level.
The attack didn't hit at all.
I'm sorry for the way I played. It wouldn't be so bad if we could get...
You think it's bad?
Yes, sir.
Finally, we're stable.
If I can use thunder, this place is easy.
Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump.
Now I'm going to earn my gold.
If you had not fallen into the pit, you would have earned even more?
Yes. I wanted to earn before the sand glass fell. I have a little less gold left.
That's too bad.
But we'll make up for it.
What does the gauntlet do?
It doubles attack power for a certain number of times. I can kill monsters faster, and life is less likely to run out.
They're a blue monster.
Compared to the red one, the blue one is more durable, and the arrow is faster.
I noticed that your life is diminishing. Are you alright?
Round bonus.
I have to endure until I reach the point where I can recover.
Start.
You're on the needle.
I'm not the problem.
This is my impression of the screen.
Are you okay with it?
I'm fine. What happens if you fall and get stuck on the needle?
I'll lose a life. Just like the magma, I'll continue to lose lives if I stay there.
You made it through. There were needle and under, but it looked like you could go from the bottom.
If I go from the bottom, I'll lose a life and won't get any gold.
Jump. 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 Jump.
It sounded like an obstacle course.
Men likes to play too.
Ha ha ha.
What does the helmet do?
It cuts damage in half. Too bad it breaks so easily.
Next. That's a miss for the next one.
You do not point out the miss.
But a full recovery is good here.
As planned.
Like Khan from Death Note. The money is boiling there.
I'll turn right and jump, and I'll drop them one by one.
So this is actually an exchange of gold for one life.
When I'm done here, I'll go back to the left side of the screen.
Why should you do this?
Because I need to get to the hidden door.
Oh, welcome to the shop. What can I get you? Legendary armor, thank you.
For some reason, the name of the armor is written in Japanese.
It is probably for convenience.
After all, Japanese is better for Japanese people.
What is your order? I've been hearing a lot of broken glass lately.
What is this clue?
This clue is for the boss battle in this round. I can avoid the boss fight here if I answer the quiz correctly.
From the sound of the window breaking, I can think of many possibilities.
It's a multiple choice question, so I'll guess with the clues.
Ha ha ha, I'm Satan Maria. Welcome to the party. If you can't answer my questions, you're dead, okay? Question. What are my hobbies these days? Golf, reading, karaoke. You've done so well. I'm going to allow you to leave the castle.
Smashing windows while golfing is terrible preparation.
Round bonus.
Reading and karaoke are eliminations, because they don't break windows.
A terrible song will break the window, so I think some of your kids have got it wrong.
Start.
Rats are everywhere.
Rats tend to drop hearts and points. Blue ones sometimes drop 5,000 and 10,000 points.
The maximum life has increased.
Welcome. What can I get you? Legendary boots. Ooh.
It's not written in Japanese.
At least it sounds good.
This place is written in English.
Welcome. Hey.
Bye. A message from the shop that will be left out.
What can I get you? See you.
I made a mistake at a shop in this area.
I was so into the game that I accidentally cut message. This is the difficult balance between filming and concentrating on the game.
It's Satan Maria.
Metin, who can't wait, will take a shortcut after all.
I have no words to answer you.
What was that gold sound you heard earlier?
This boss has gold that decreases when you touch it.
Then, the combination of the boss and the fireball is terrible.
Yes, it is. I can easily avoid it with 2 thunders.
Somehow you didn't get the gold. I beat her.
Excalibur. Attack power increased. From here you go back west to the South Island and ride the clouds.
The old man from earlier, the first one, but he doesn't have a name.
In some places you kind of run into the game.
Because young kids today don't know this old man.
That's right. Old man is the head of the first level, Super Zeus.
Oh, you fell.
This card makes me sad because a lot of gold falls on this card.
This fall has a negative effect as a strategy video.
I'll show you that I'm not afraid of falling.
You are a tough girl. What are wing boots?
When I jump, I hold down key 1 and I can fall slowly.
It's Wonder Maria.
This is fantastic.
I can contain her with a series of wing boot jumps and slashes. I couldn't get the gold bag on the far right.
Sad. There is a continuation of the map to the right.
Part 1 is end.
See you part 2.
Thank you for watching video.